about the Beatles? How big were they?
They were big. They were huge. The Beatles were huge. You know, I have seen my first wife actually saw the Beatles at Shea Stadium together. I mean, you know, in 63 or 64, she was 12 or 13. She went to see the Beatles at Shea Stadium. I have seen every Beatle live, but not together. I went to the Bangladesh concert back in the early 70s that George Harrison had, the first concert, free charity concert. I was at that. I saw them there. I saw Paul McCartney. I saw every Beatle live, but never together. I never hung out with any of them. Unfortunately, I did hang out with Julian Lennon he was in Scores one night at the strip club Scores that the mob owned, and he was in there one night with two girls, and he looked just like his father. It was kind of weird because when he walked in, he looked just like John Lennon. And I was introduced to him one night at Scores, but I never had any interaction. I know of anybody that ever did. Yeah, I saw Paul. I saw him there. I saw a lot of people there. I saw U2's first American appearance at the Ritz. Yeah, it's on YouTube. I think that was 81. It's funny because me and my brother went there that night. We didn't ever heard of U2. We went there that night, and it was people all over the street, a line around the block. I mean, it was crazy. The block was all lit up. And me and my brother said, what the fuck is going on here? Right? And that happened to us a few times so we get up to the door and we ask the guy at the door, you know, the guy that was letting us in, say, what's going on? He goes, oh, there's some Irish kids here from Ireland called U2. That was their first concert in the first American live performance was at the Ritz. I was there. I was there for Adam Ant. I don't know if you remember Adam Ant. He was a guy from your neck of the woods, Adam Ant. His first American appearance was at the Ritz. I was there. I saw his first appearance at the Ritz. That was he was there. Billy Idol, when he was first starting out, I saw him at the Ritz. He actually sat with us and drank with us.
Wow!
But I saw so many acts at the Ritz that it was amazing because after the shows they would all come up to the VIP lounge, and I was and we would just hang out with them. And Stanley London, he was one of the owners, and Jerry was the other owner. They would introduce us to everybody, and we would all sit down and drink and do some coke, and the women were all over the place. I mean, it was amazing. The women that we were interacting with were beautiful. A quick story: one night, I'm in the Ritz, and the owner comes over and he goes, "Listen, Frank Zappa is in my office. You have any blow on you?" So I said, Frank Zappa. I go, yeah, I got some blow. So he takes me in his office, and Frank Zappa is in his office, and I do a couple of lines with him, and Frank Zappa tells me, listen, I got two girls at my table. Why don't you come and hang out with us? So I go to myself, man, Frank Zappa, he must have fucking supermodels with him. Holy shit, what a score this is going to be, right? So I go, yeah, of course, let's go, right? So now we're walking through the crowd. Frank, everybody's going, oh, there's Frank Zappa. Oh, Frank, how are you? And I'm walking with Frank. Here I am. I'm walking with Frank Zappa, right? Walking. We get to his table, and I don't mean to be like disrespectful to a woman or anything, but there was two scrawny looking, he must have picked them up on Delancey Street. They were like $5 hookers, I can't even and I look at them and I tell them, you're with them? Like now I get insulted. I go, you're with them? He goes, yeah. I go, you want me to go with her? Are you fucking crazy? Now I'm a little lit up. I go, I'll throw you off this fucking balcony. Are you nuts? Now he gets nervous and I walk away, right? 10 minutes later, Stanley comes over, the owner. He goes, did you just tell Frank Zappa you were going to throw him off the balcony? I go, yeah. I go, did you see what this fucking guy wanted me to go with? Did you see the two girls he's with? So he goes, no. I said, come with me. I grabbed Stanley. I said, come on, come with me. Right? So I get Stanley and I walk over, I go, look at the table. So Stanley tells Frank Zappa, you want my friend Anthony to go with her? What are you, crazy? But then I told Frank, I apologized to the guy, I said, it's all right, Frank, don't worry about it. We had a drink, we laughed, and I never saw him again after that, Frank Zappa. I don't think he ever came back there anymore. But, this is the interactions I had with all these celebrities at the Ritz, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was a crazy time. I mean, and any given night, you walked in there and the biggest stars in the world were there, even in the China Club. I spoke about the China Club on Monday nights. It was VIP only because for some reason on Monday nights, all the celebrities went to the China Club. And that was just how it was, you know, and it was the mob and the celebrities. And that, you know, nobody was getting into China Club on Monday nights. Nobody got in there except, you know, us. We got in there and celebrities. It was VIP Monday nights. The place was packed every Monday. And that's just how it was. It was just one of those things where, in the Ritz Thursday night, for some reason on Thursday night, all the celebrities went to the Ritz on Thursday night.